Okay, we are going to quickly go over how to change status in the MLS on a property that we have listed. What we'll do first is go to the MLS, which is here, access CR MLS matrix. You will obviously have login credentials to get in here. Once we get into the MLS, as you can see, we got a reminder that one of our properties is supposed to close tomorrow. Unfortunately, there's been a delay, and we're going to have to change that date. So I'm going to say I've read this, and then I'm going to go into my matrix. Over here, my matrix. Then I'm going to come down to my listings. And right now, this is the only active listing that we have, so we're going to go edit. And it's currently active under contract. So we're going to go back into active under contract. If we had it listed as pending, we would come in here as pending. We'd have the options here to add an open house. We could change it back to active. We could change it to active under contract, which basically means that we're still promoting it, but it is under contract. Pending means that it's just under contract, but we're not marketing any longer. Sold is self-explanatory. The property is sold. If we wanted to put the property on hold, that means that we know that we're still going to list that property, but there's something that's holding us up, so we're putting it on hold. If you cancel it, that means that the listing is canceled. You no longer have the ability to sell that property. And if it's withdrawn, it means that you're taking it off from active status, not necessarily knowing when you're going to come back. But it would still be your listing. So this cancels the listing. This cancels the marketing, if you want to think about it in that way. And then change contact information is self-explanatory. But what we're going to do, because this property is currently active under contract, we're going to go change to active under contract. And as you can see, it says the purchase date contract was on the 3rd of October, and the projected close date was November 8th. We're going to change that close date. So we're just going to come in here and go to the calendar, and we can pick the new close date. We got an extension to the 22nd, although we believe we'll probably close before then. We're going to mark the 22nd as the projected close date, and then we're going to hit OK. Now we've changed that. Everything else has stayed the same. And actually, we did sign an addendum that shows that the price is going to change. So now instead of $585, it's $578. So we'll change that as well. If there were concessions that we wanted to add or whatever the case may be, we could put that here. And this might come after the fact, in fact, after negotiation. So this is where you'd come in and change some of that. And then we go down to the bottom and we go submit listing. We'd hit submit listing, processing. Now it gives us a warning. You can read through this, but generally, for whatever reason, it picks up words like vacant or away or whatever, and it just wants to make sure that you are compliant. We already know we're compliant here, so we're just going to go ahead and submit the listing. And it said input succeeded. We have now changed the projected close date on this. And that's all we need to do. Thanks very much.